Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about neutrality and what it is.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
So neutrality is the highest frequency. It is the gray zone. Gray zone. It is neither black nor white. It is not duality, but it is the blending or lack of choice. It is the highest frequency, and it unlocks so much for you as a source player, being the highest frequency. Now, neutrality means that you are not feeding the matrix your energy. You are recognizing the scripts that are playing out around you as the energy harvesting situations that they are designed to be. You are an actor on a stage. You are the star of the stage. You have a stage. It's your life script is your stage. You are an actor on your own stage. Your own little family dynamics, your job, the people that you come into contact with. That is your stage, and you are the star of that stage. When you are neutral, you recognize all of the scripts, the actors on the stage with you, as being actors who are simply running their lines, and they're looking for cues from you to make their next line, to say their next line. Now, what happens when you raise your frequency enough that you have unlocked your script with intent, and then you no longer participate in your script? You become unscripted. You write your own script. You do not react and respond to that cue from another person in something that they said that would have triggered you, or an action that they would have done. You no longer give your line back to that other actor. Well, what does that do? They're waiting for your line to be given to them. They're waiting for the cue for them to shoot their next line at you. And whenever you don't follow your script and you remain neutral and you don't participate, then they have nothing to play off of. You have denied them the cue for them to continue on that script as it was written. What usually happens is the script dissipates and falls apart, and they go into a neutral state because you have diffused the situation. You have not energized it. You have not participated in it. You neutralized it, and that is most beneficial for you. You see, whenever you start realizing that this entire matrix experience that you are, you're walking down the street, it's like Truman's Show. It only lights up, it only starts moving for you. You are the star on the stage. It all revolves around you. Your reactions, how you interact. You didn't realize that you had so much power, that it was all about you, did you? And it is. Each individual source fractal has their own stage. Some stages are shared for a period of time, as in a source player mother and a child, until that child leaves the home and they have their own stage, their life stage. Sometimes source players will be on the same stage at the same time, but you get the idea here. You are the stars. You, with a raised frequency, your intent to unlock your script, And your focused intent can create your best life yet. You can have amazing experiences. You can have the time of your life. See, nothing is impossible, even if you have been told that it is impossible. Impossibilities only exist in the lower frequency realm. Truly, nothing is impossible for a source player once they have raised their frequency. As you raise your frequency, you recognize more and more what this matrix is. You recognize more and more abilities that you possess as a source player. Neutrality here is the key. And when you reach to the top upper levels where neutrality is the requirement to reach those frequencies, you find satisfaction and contentment. You see, you draw the best things to you, the best experiences. You can't help but have those things in your life. Life becomes a pleasure. You are satisfied. But it also doesn't, there is an attitude and a mindset that your satisfaction and contentment isn't based on material things. You recognize that this is all an illusion. The higher your frequency and your focused intent and your belief, because, your beliefs can hinder you. If you think something is impossible, then that's exactly what it will be for you. If you think it's an impossible dream, then by that statement or that thought, you have created it for yourself to be an impossible dream. You really need to watch your words in this matrix, because words are containers, and they can be very creative containers, especially if you're describing yourself. Never put yourself down. Never, ever call yourself names unless it's powerful and empowering. Never put yourself down. Never call yourself something that you don't want to experience. You see, there is vibration to words. There is vibration to thoughts. And you need to be aware of that. I know that there is so much that source players want to experience. And raising your frequency is the key to unlocking those things in your life, to unlocking your creative abilities. So, what does neutrality mean? It means that you are not judging. You are not thinking right or wrong, because that's duality, and right and wrong don't exist except for in this matrix, and it only exists because you believe it does. The same thing for sin and karma. There is no such thing unless you believe it exists. And then because of your belief, you are creating it in your life. That programming needs to be removed. And the self-hypnosis videos will help you with that, and to get a good connection to your source self. When you start seeing other actors on the stage as simply being scripts that are being fed to you, don't take it personal. Realize that that's simply the script, the play, the movie that you are in. And you have a choice of participating and fanning the flame, or giving the cue by your script to cause a situation to escalate or to diffuse it and neutralize it. by your refusing to respond with your script. Now, the only time that you can refuse to respond with your script is if you have unlocked your script. If you have a locked script and you're not going to be able to stop yourself from saying words that are in your script. You think that you have control, but you don't. Not until you unlock your script. You need to have control over your thoughts before you unlock that script, I suggest. Or you'll learn control very quickly because you will not enjoy the end result if you are in negativity and fear and worry. So that's what neutrality is. And it is the highest frequency. It's the gray zone. And that's the zone you really want to be in. It's not colorful and pretty, but it contains the power. Now, is everything I have shared here infinite source truth only, not what I think or believe? And that is a yes. And you need to verify it for yourself. If you have found these videos to be helpful and life-changing, then you need to be a supporter of this work, as it unlocks so many things in so many ways for you. It is a frequency issue. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.